Hi, I'm Umar and today we will be looking at this 2011 BMW 5 Series. So let's start. This is the sixth generation of BMW 5 Series and this is 2011 model. The car that we have today, it's a 2000cc diesel engine, it's a 520D. 5 Series is equivalent to Mercedes E-Class and Audi A6. Now the price of 2011, the same model E-Class and Audi A6 is somewhere around 5 million rupees. However, this car you can get for somewhere between 3 to 4 million. The reason of such a price difference is that these cars being so electronically advanced and everything being electronic, these cars are not considered to be very reliable anymore. Before this one, till fourth generation of 5 Series, these cars were extremely reliable. I personally feel if you are spending the same amount of money and you are able to get a car that is reliable, this is a lot of car for the price that you are spending for this money. This car is a 2000cc diesel engined car and it comes with an 8-speed triptronic transmission. So let's look at all the interesting features of this car and then we will take it for a road drive and see how it drives. The car comes with powered seats, as you can see, and in the door panel you have all the powered windows, plus this button is for the rear shade. So if you will press this button, the rear shade will be turning up and down. Coming over here, you have your headlight control buttons, all the headlight control buttons right here, and in the steering you have a multi-function steering. This is your all the mode selector and your Bluetooth volume up down. Over here you have your cruise control settings, and this is your instrument cluster. Now interestingly, in this instrument cluster you don't see petrol, it says diesel. Since the car is diesel, so it says diesel. There is no specific generic thing. This particular button that you see, this is for your trunk opening and this is the hood release latch. To start the car, you press the brake button and then you will press this engine start button. So as I don't know if you can hear, but the noise of engine is loud while you are sitting here, and that is because it is a diesel engine, so the noise is loud. Let's turn the air conditioning on. This is your air conditioning, it is automatic climate control. This particular panel is for your music system. Now over here you have your Windows lock and unlock button, and this is your infotainment system. Now to control this infotainment system, what you're going to do is you will look over here. To control the instrument cluster, this is the latch that you need to use. So if I use it from here, this will tell me what I am looking at. So as you can see, it is going up at radio, multimedia, and like this. The car comes with advanced parking sensor, so that means when I release it from the parking, the car gives you now as you can see the rear, it's saying I can go. So the moment I'll try to move the car, it will start beeping if there is something in the near proximity, and when I try to go in the drive mode, it's the same thing. See, it's showing that the car is clear on the right hand side but not on the left hand side. This is the parking sensor situation in this car. And if I'll do the reverse, it tells you the rear situation, and when you go in the drive, it tells you the front situation. Now to put the car in drive, you just press this parking button and your car is in drive. Over here you have your electronic parking brake, so you just lift it and the car is in parking. You press it and the car is released from parking. And in order to remove this from the parking, what you gotta do is you press and hold, and now you go in the neutral, you do this, and if you want to go in the manual, this is how you do a plus and minus on the manual. Back, neutral, and parking again. Now this is the button to turn off the parking sensors that we are looking at in the screen. All these parking sensors that are showing there in the screen, you can turn those parking sensors off if you want by the use of this particular button. This is the brake hold. Now over here you have the Valet Key feature. So this is your center armrest that opens like this, and you have a lot of storage space in here. There's like a lot of storage space in here. I'll just put all this stuff back. And this feature is your Valet Key feature. So if you have something that you want to lock over here, you can lock it and it will be safe. This is your ashtray. You have your 2 cup holders, and then coming on this side you have your gloves compartment that comes with a dome light. On the ceiling itself, if you can check, you have a couple of dome light options. This is the middle one, like this. This is the case in both the sun visors. You have automatic vanity light. In the gauge instrument cluster, you also have your information display like this. So the temperature is showing, the time is showing, the mileage of the car, and all of that. So this is to reset that, this button. You have the speed control for the wipers here on the right hand side, and on your left hand side you have the indicator stop. Over here you have your steering adjustment. This is a tilt adjustment only. Now if there is one thing that I personally don't like, if you want to put the car in indicator, you'll do this. The indicator stalk, it comes back to its original space. It doesn't go up and stay there like any other car, or go down and stay there, like you see. It comes back to its original position. I kind of find it annoying. Now I'm sitting in the back of the car, and as you can see, this is the kind of leg space I have. It's a lot of leg space, and of course you're sitting in a BMW 5 Series. What else would you expect? You have your rear AC vents, you have 2 storage spaces, and then you have your lighter stock or a 12-watt power socket. This is not a lighter, it's a blank that they have just put in to fill this space, but you have your option. And if you look over here, you have this center armrest that comes with a storage space, and over here you have 2 cup holders. On the roof itself, if you look, you have dome lights. Again, you have 1, 2 and 3 dome lights on the roof of the rear portion in this car as well. So the trunk is all the way at the back. Like it's an extremely big trunk. I cannot fit Omer in the trunk because there is a lot of stuff that is there. But the trunk itself is all the way at the back, and then you have a little storage like this to keep the spare stuff. And if you look at this, here you have your first aid kit, and the tire change and everything is supposed to be here. This car does not have all of that, but yes, you have this space where you can keep the first aid kit and everything. These were all the interesting features of this 5 Series. Now let's take this car for a road drive and see how it drives. Alright, so now we are driving this BMW 5 Series, and as you can see, the acceleration, despite being a diesel engine, the acceleration is extremely sharp. The 0 to 100 reported time on this car is 8.1 seconds, which is extremely good. Whenever you're driving a European car, actually not a German, I would say a European car, whenever you're driving a European car, you have this sense of control in those cars. These aren't like your regular Japanese or any other cars. These cars have this sense of control in them, which you can only get in a German car. The body roll is minimum, the car sticks to its ground. So that particular feeling. Now let's just start from this traffic light and I'll show you how well the car handles. As you can see, this is a diesel engine. It's a 2000cc diesel engine, which is supposed to be underpowered looking at the size of this body. But the moment I want to accelerate it, all I need to do is press the accelerator a little bit and the car will go. The braking is extremely good, the handling of the car, the visibility is also really good. The reason I've set up the camera at this angle today is because I want you guys to see what I'm looking at. The entire display of the car, you don't feel it every day in your regular Japanese car. This is a car where when you're sitting at the seat, you're having this all display in front of you and the road ahead. You know you're sitting in something which isn't just your regular car. By the way, I forgot to show you guys the key. This is the key. The unlock button is this. This BMW logo is the lock button. This is the trunk opening button. And if you want to take the conventional key out, you just press this button and the conventional key comes out like this. Now we'll take it back. Show you again. See, even when I'm accelerating the car while turning, the car does not leave the ground. That is the best thing about these cars. Unfortunately, because of getting all those gadgets, nowadays BMWs are not considered that reliable. But if you can get a car like this in the price range, I mean, it's a lot of car for if you're spending somewhere between 3 to 4 million rupees, and I don't think there is a car better than this. I don't think there is a car better than this that you can get for this kind of money. The suspension is really there. The car feels on ground with the grip and everything. The seating posture, the comfort level. I mean, I don't think you can get a car for 3 to 4 million rupees that would be better than this particular car. But of course, you need to find a car that is in good condition and in pristine condition. If you'll get a lemon, then these cars are not something that is very easy to fix. So if you get a lemon, then you are done. Like, maintaining this car would be a full-time job. But if you get a good decent car in good condition, then it's all good. That was all about our review for this BMW 5 Series. To subscribe to the channel, you can click here. If you'd like to watch more videos, you can click here and over here. And please let us know in the comment section what you think about this review. Till next time, bye.